Alright, so now we're on session 3, the multiplier. Now, the multiplier, what is the multiplier? If any autonomous spending changes, or the people or government, sorry, not people, the government, someone puts money into the economy, whatever it puts money in the economy, its output will increase more by that what it put. So if the government puts 1 million rand into the economy, your output of the economy won't just be 1 million, it'll probably be 1.5 million, 2 million, 3 million. That's your multiplier. It's very good. If the government can put 1 million rand and your output by increase by more than that, that's a multiplier. How does the multiplier work? Like, it doesn't make sense, right? So picture 100 people in a hall, right, in a room, and let's say a government comes and puts in 1 million rand in that room, right? I want you to think about this very carefully. So I got a room of people, okay, and the government puts 1 million rand in the room. Everyone has 0 rand. And with the 1 million rand in the room now being put in the room, the people will fight and get all the money, right? Some of them will buy products. So let's say they make products now with the 1 million rand. They'll buy products from other people. Other people will make 10 rand. Then that product gets more money. Then the money goes to the next person. Next person. Think about it logically. If there's everyone is buying stuff from all other people, that money, that income is increasing. Income. If you gives Jack, if you buy something from Jack, Jack will have 10 rand. Jack now will buy something else. So Jack made 10 rand, but the other person who gives that 10 rand to will make another 10 rand, another 10 rand. And it continues about all the people buying and selling. So all you need to know is this. When the government puts money in, or when any autonomous expenditure goes in, the output, which is the Y, will increase more than the autonomous expenditure put in. So, easy way of doing this whole PowerPoint here is actually showing you. So yeah, so if the government or autonomous expenditure increase by 100, your output will just not increase by 100, right? Or your equilibrium level of income, right? Now you'll make understand all this, right? So this is what I explained, right? People will spend. That will be the multiplier. Um. Okay. So this is how you calculate the change in your equilibrium level of output. So I told you the government, this is A, the autonomous expenditure. So if the government puts in 100 rand, right? And if you know the multiplier, you can work out by how much output will change, which is over here, right? So let's show you. This is just putting the change of A over here. To be honest, why they do that, I have no idea. Um, oh, they basically are saying, okay, so this is obviously will give you the change in output, right? But now they just say, what is the multiplier? We know the multiplier is just 1 over 1 minus C. So it's just 1 over 1 minus C. Then they took the A over here and put it under the AD. So that's simple. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So if the government, now see this graph here, right? What shifts the AD graph up? Any thing in the equation of the AD. AD's equation is what? C plus G plus I plus NX. So anything increased there, things go up. So if the government puts 100 billion, you know government spending is in that equation, G. Your AD graph will shift up. There we go. Your AD will shift up because of government spending, which is autonomous expenditure. But you know, see this Y over here is output. It's going to change. The output is going to change more than the government spending. So if the government put 100 million rand over here, right? How do you work out this change? How? Very easy. 1 over 1 minus C times the change in A. The increase in aggregate demand, or by how much the government put in, so let's say 100 billion, will be your A hat. Times it by 1 over 1 minus the multiplier will give you how much this increased by. Okay? So if the multiplier here was 2, 1 over 1 minus 2 is 5 times A. So if the government puts in 100 billion and the multiplier is 2, you will actually get 5 billion increase in your equilibrium level of output. They say equilibrium level of output and not just output because can you see how when you increase aggregate demand, it hits the graph again. So it creates a new equilibrium. This new equilibrium is associated with an equilibrium output. This is an equilibrium output. So obviously this increase, can you see how big this arrow is? It's more bigger than this arrow. That's your multiplier. And yeah, that's what basically it says. So your equilibrium level output changes. Oh, very important. The larger the multiplier, the more the multiplier will be. So if your MPC over here, it's like 0.2. However, your MPC in another economy is 0.8. The 0.8 economy will have a bigger multiplier. So although this changes to a million, it'll have a bigger multiplier. So this will increase by more than if you have a smaller MPC, which makes sense. The bigger MPC over here will be a smaller number in the denominator. Small number will give you a big number. So yeah, that's the multiplier.